Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to buy coin pusher parts, how to look them up. I'll show you pretty much what I bought. Go to Google, coin pusher parts, push search. Here's your motors. Now these coin, if you're going to play coin pusher, then you want to be able to put in a whole lot more than one at a time. This is what I bought right here. This is off of eBay, only $13. And I wrapped this into like a vinyl. Wrapped it into a vinyl. And you got two slots here. You can play left side and right side. So that's what they are. They're made out of stainless steel, and they are very hard to cut. So they were $13, free shipping, and that is the one I bought. So on your motors, this is around 175. That's a little high. Around 120. This is the motor and your gear down there. Your bearing. Your part that connects onto the shaft. So if you can find them cheaper on eBay, I'd go for around, with this part on there, that's going to be about $35 by itself. So if you can get the motor around $109, $110, and $35 for that, it'll be fine. Okay, here's your motor mount, $21.50. On the channel, I made this motor mount out of a piece of tin. It came off of a printer. So if you got some scrap printers or something like that around, you can make that part pretty easy. Save you $21. $5.95 shipping. Okay, here's that part I was telling you about. $59.95. It's really went up. It's usually about $35. Wow. Okay, this is something I didn't add to mine. This is a plumb bob assembly. It's the tilt unit. You hook up your wires to it, and if you move the machine, hook you up a loud alarm to it, it'll make it go off if you try to jar the machine. No, these single keyways they're very expensive. I mean, if you're gonna use it for an arcade, that'd be fine, but they're like $59. Kind of expensive, and it's best just to have it open up where you can just put in the coins pretty easy. Okay, and you can add your stop switch. Okay, 8-line supply. This is where I got a lot of my stuff. You keep that in mind right there, 8-line supply. I did the pusher tray right here, $69. I think it's a little bit higher. Here you go right here. Motor. Queen pusher motor assembly. Is that even with the motor mount? Motor. That's got a mount. It's got a fan mounted on the bottom of it. That's a good price right there. Get your motor mount, your motor, and your part that goes up under the pusher tray. That's the bearing right there, and this is attached with a Allen screw. This is a complete upper playfield coin pusher assembly with side brackets. And it should have, looks just like the one I got. It should have drawer slides underneath it. Slides on real easy. I believe that one was a little bit cheaper. Price come down on that a little bit. Well, it might have been about $69, and I don't know how much. Yeah, the shipping, that's what it was. The shipping was crazy on this place. Yeah, you can get you locks and put on it. See, them locks are really cheap. Probably wouldn't hurt to get a fan. Power supplies. Okay, that's not too bad a price. I think you can buy them cheaper on eBay for about $20. It's the arcade power supply. This is a good place to buy parts, but my word, they are expensive on their shipping. Okay, here's your bearing that goes with it. With this little piece. Best to get as much of this stuff as you can together. I'd get it from the same supplier, make sure it's all, the holes are all the right size. That should screw down into over here. That should go into the shaft. Yeah, here's your pusher tray. That's in sliding drawer glides. That's on the bottom side of it. Now I'll go here on eBay. Coin pusher parts. Okay, on all your hinges and stuff. I believe I got the majority of them on eBay. Okay, here's another. Great Lakes Amusement. I don't remember if I bought any parts off of them or not. See, here's your sliding shelf. Your sliders right there, and that's where your bearing goes in right there. That thing turns around and it pushes your shelf back and forth. $95. Now if you're building a new machine, this here is just the top of it here. This is just the sheet metal part of it. So don't think you're going to get a better deal. That's just the sheet metal part. You will need the whole part. Your motor, skill stop, them are about $15 on your switches. Okay, there's your motor mounting plate, $16.95. This is your door plate. I just got, I believe it was 2-inch. I don't know. You just have to go back and look at the video. I don't remember. It was 1.5 inch, 2-inch door plate. But anyway, it was about $28. Them are $4.95. About $15 on eBay. You might spend $4.95 here, but your shipping might be $10. So you're going to pay either way. Okay, we're over here on Amazon now. I'm not sure if you can find these on, should be able to find them on eBay. But this is a LED aquarium light. Get them for about, get them in the 24-inch range, because your machine's going to be about 24 inches wide, and that fits in there nice and bright. Well, that one says currently unavailable. Okay, now I'm over here on eBay. 24 to 34 inch. This is more like the one that I bought. Has these little pieces right here, and they'll extend out further. So you want to get one about, I think I got one like 18 inches, and I believe I got the 18-inch one. So we'll move this back to 18 to 24. And these here will slide out to whatever size you need, and just screw it in. You don't want to get it too big. That's the main thing. Better to have a little bit too small than not. If it's too big, it ain't gonna fit in there. So that was $16.99. So that takes care of your lights. Okay, this coin pusher, Great Lakes Amusement. Coin pusher aluminum block is what it's called. There's your bearing, shelf bearing. That goes up underneath there on your slider. It goes right in there. Yeah, it goes right up in there. Your bearing. And that thing turns, that pushes your shelf in and out. Now there's a piece that goes in here. A piece of white. I forget exactly what it's called. But your wiper goes right in there, and it just free falls in there. You can't have that stuck in there. It needs to just be real loose in there. That way it pushes your coins real easy. Okay, a motor there for $96. You gotta have your bearing and your aluminum block, and they all go together, and your pusher shell. Your bearing, aluminum block, and your sliding shell for $95. Okay, where to get your coins at? You get them 100 tokens or 500 slot machine tokens. This is the Japanese skill stop machines, like the slot machine. I got into the slot machines years ago, and I had a whole bunch of these tokens, and they sure do come in handy. There's 500 of them. You can use quarters, but the only bad thing is with using quarters with kids around, they might grab a handful of them and take them down to the store and buy them a candy bar or something. Where you got something like this that ain't got no value to it, it'd be less likely for them to disappear. So keep that in mind. I had all these tokens. I was going to replace them with quarters till I realized that'd take over $1,000 worth of quarters to replace all them. So I'm just going to use the tokens. And that's how you find your go into Google, skill stop coins. And that's how you find them. They're on eBay. Most of them are going to be used. See, this is like the slot machines that I have. I had 2 of them and then I sold one of them. And I still got one in my back room. They're fun to play. But you gotta have lots of tokens to put in there. Lots of tokens. You just hit the start button and hit stop, stop, stop. Can't hit it in just the right amount of time. Okay, we're back here on eBay. This is your hi-fi audio kit for arcades. This is where you get them at. 2 speakers. That's your sound amplifier. 3733. And they sound pretty good. That's not bad. And then as far as a DVD player, you can pick them up anywhere. But that's your hi-fi arcade sound system. Okay, on my machine, I pretty much went by this design. Except for I didn't have the side cutout. Now this one here, I have this door here just a little bit higher, and this is a 90-degree angle on that. You can get that aluminum piece right there. Also on eBay, just look for 2 foot. I believe it's 2-inch, 2 foot aluminum 90-degree. I guess we'll go look for it. Okay, well, here on Google, 2-inch aluminum angle, 1/8 of an inch thick. Now I got mine on eBay. You can do a search over there. That's 6-footer. You only need 24 inches. It should be less than $40. It's showing they got them on Amazon too, so that's how you find your angle. And then you're gonna need some hinges and all that good stuff. Here's one of them coin pushers for around $2,000, $400 freight. You can build it for less than half of that if you got the time to build it. Yeah, I just cut you a bigger hole right here. I didn't worry about putting this bottom plate in there. Don't really need it. And I didn't cut out the side pieces on it. But you can see mine's pretty much designed. I believe that's 10 inches up here. Your speakers go right in here. Your power and stuff goes, there's your stop switch right there. This has your coins. and then you move that back and forth. Probably best to just take that clear out. And that way you can put coins on whatever side you want it on. You put them in maybe $1 at a time, $1.50 at a time, instead of putting them in one at a time. That's a nice machine, but you're talking $2,500, $2,400. Yeah, you can build it a whole lot cheaper than that. Also, your plexiglass, 2 foot wide. I believe I got a 36. Get that on eBay. Look back at the video. I believe it was a 1/4 inch thick. See, I think we covered the lights, your motors, the shelf, you need a 24 inch, like a piano hinge up here in the top. Like, refer back to the videos. But getting on eBay or doing a Google search, you can do a worldwide search on Google, or you can just go to eBay and get what you need there. So if you got any more questions, just put them down in the comments. And congratulations. I think you will really enjoy it once you get it built. I know I sure do. Alright, thanks for watching.